Oh, I'm on. Hooked up. That's a bigger fish. That's a bigger fish. Oh my God! Welcome back, guys. Welcome to New Hampshire. Today's video is solely gonna take place in the woods, completely on foot. I've got two pieces of gear with me, one of which is a little 3-weight fly rod, which is gonna be fun to catch possibly a little trout and smallmouth on. And then I've also got my 6.6 spinning, which I'm gonna use gear on. So I'm gonna bounce between the two. I'm really stoked. I have no idea what we could stumble upon today, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty epic. So stick with it, stay tuned. Let's go find some backwoods fish. First backwoods spot wasn't too good. It's a very, very tiny creek. I want to find more spots like this that are like really small and catch fish out of them, because that to me is like truly odd and epic. But unfortunately, nothing was biting the little dry fly. So we're gonna move on out of here, find some new stuff. Let's get him. There's a creek that goes under this main road that we're just driving down. It looks really good. I'm gonna bring both rods this time. Definitely want to catch one on the fly. That would be a huge accomplishment, but I've also got the little stick with me, this little number. We also have some little jerk baits that I'm going to try out today too. They're all tangled up, but you get the idea. If the fly doesn't work, we are for sure throwing this. Definitely a path back here or something, deer trail. Now we're getting in it. I like this. Dude, oh my God, yeah. This looks incredible. Oh, something just made a pass at it. Something very little just made a pass at that. Oh! Dude, little tiny pickerel. Hit me with that fly real quick. No way. This would be legendary, bro. Little tiny pickerel just came up and ate my jerk bait. I'm gonna try with the fly now. This would be such a sick little catch. You're good. Oh, wow. If I can get the cast off. There we go. He had it in his mouth. He was so, like literally the smallest thing I've ever seen. I'm in the water. That's, you know, nothing feels better than just a little bit of water on your wool socks. That feels really good. Yep. Yep. That feels really good. There we go. That's the spot right there. There's got to be something on that grass. Come on. Oh, I'm on. Hooked up. First fish on the fly. Wow. This 3-weight's got some bend. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What is it? No way. It's a little perch. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell? I thought if anything, I was gonna find trout in here. Here we are with a little perch. Dude, that is a gorgeous fish. That might be my first ever perch on the fly. Honestly, throwing that little 3-weight just makes these little fish so much more fun to catch. And see you later. Like what? Like, I'm kind of, like I'm stoked, but I'm also like really confused. I thought trout? No. Perch? I guess. At least there's fish in here. Let's keep trucking. That's honestly one of the coolest parts about fishing these creeks is you just don't know. Like here I am fishing a state I've never fished before in a little creek that I didn't do any research. We like kind of just saw it on the side of the road. Anything we catch here is gonna be a surprise. That's what I like about this kind of fishing. It's not monster hunting. You're not going for the biggest and the meanest. There could be some big fish in here, but you're just out here to explore and kind of, you know, learn something new. Especially when you bring this fly rod, you open up a lot of doorways to some kind of oddball species that you wouldn't normally catch on gear. One last cast over here. Let's keep moving. I like this creek, little perchy creek. Bunch of little frogs in here too. Shade line there. Nice, we got a fat knot. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna try the gear real quick. Oh, I'm on. No way. That was crazy. Oh, there's two of them. They were following it in. Oh, he came off. It was a little pickerel, new species. Unbelievable, man. These little creeks are awesome. Just switched up to the gear, throwing that little tiny jerkbait, and he followed it all the way in like a little muskie. Such a funny little fish they are. I thought I was snagged. I was like, oh, it's dead weight. What's that all about? Oh, nope, it's just a fish. Oh, one follows it. Oh, he just ate it. Did you see? Oh! Dude, like, oh my God, that was so sick. He T-boned it like a freaking pike or a muskie. That was insane. He didn't get hooked because he ate it like whole. What the hell? This is so dope. This is so dope, man. I love this. Let's try a little bit shallower. See if there's one up in the grass, maybe. Such aggressive little fish. Yep, that was productive. God bless. If I don't have like 30 ticks on my butthole, I think that probably not a lot of people fish. That's a kind of a cool feeling. It's like right next to this busy highway, but in there is just like brush, rock, creek, full of what seems to be just mostly pickerel and maybe a few random perch. We're gonna get back on the main road and just kind of huck down a little bit and see if we can find some more open spots. So far, mission's going well. Oh, I just farted. Lucky I really have to poop. I'm kind of like you right now. Unfortunately, I can't just squat wherever the f I want. Wish I had that same ability. Oh my God, yeah, there's some fish in here. Let's see what's happening in this spot. We've come to a deep hole. This might be the last spot we're gonna be able to fish on this creek, just because it's getting really marshy, but it looks good, so we're gonna try it. Gonna give it that dangle, as Rawley would say. Give it that dangle. I'm gonna try with the spinning dangle first. Wow, this is pretty amazing, man. I'm gonna switch up jerk baits. This one's diving a little bit too deep for my liking. Well, of course it sinks. I'll try it out. That was a bomber right there. I'm on, hooked up. What do we have? Just switched jerk baits and it produced. Unbelievable. I think this is a toothy guy. Look at this little toothy dude. Oh man, dude. Such a radical little catch. Oh, wow, did you see that? He tried to get me off. Feisty little buggers. Okay, he may spit the hook here. Just disclaiming, just a quick disclaimer, he may just spit the hook right in my hand. What'd I tell you? He's gone. My first pickerel, guys. But that right there, my friends, is, I believe, a little pickerel, grass pickerel, something like that. You can tell it's a pickerel, not a pike, because they've got that nice little black line just under his eye. Cool fish, man. They don't get that big, but they are aggressive as all hell. First cast with the jerkbait, and we doinked them. Let me show you what this fish ate. So the reason why I brought a spinning is because there's some areas that really you can't fly cast in. Like I said, backwoods mission. So you've got trees all around you, and it can be kind of hard to make a cast, especially for an unexperienced fly angler like myself. So that's why I've brought this little jerkbait to tag along. I don't know, but I got eaten, so I'm all about it. Let's go get another one. Got any little buddies down there? Anyone else want to hang out? I've got grass on it. Nice. Oh my God! Disgusting, dude. I had grass on my jerkbait and this guy came up and clobbered it. That is the smallest. Dude, is there a world record for the smallest? Because I think I've just broken it. That is little. What the hell? It's almost cooler to catch them when they're really small because you just don't ever see them this size unless it's like an aquarium. I can't even, like, I don't even want to grab them. I feel like I'm gonna squish them. A little kiss. Got a little, give a little lucky kiss. Send it back. Oh, majestic. Dude, we are doing them dirty today. I love it. Had to change it up, man. We've been fishing for big stripers, big largemouth, even caught a tuna on the Googan Squad channel. But this right here, it had to happen. Had to do a little micro fishing before we leave New England. Epicness. Do you have to figure 8 for these guys too? How does that work? It's like same family as a muskie, right? You just gotta go in the deep 8 with the micro jerko. Oh, I just got thumped. I am hooked up. I'm hooked up. I thought I was snagged. I'm hooked up. Yep, it is another pickerel. Whee! He's gone. Catch and release all day. We just want the fight. Oh, something that just grabbed the attention of a fish. Oh my God, did you see that? They like hide in the grass. The thing with these little pickerel and pike and muskie, they're all alike in that sense that they're ambush predators. You know, smallmouth and largemouth and, like, you know, fish like that will kind of move around and chase their prey often, but these pickerel, they'll sit in the grass, they'll be motionless, and all of a sudden when they see their prey, boom, they come out and just crank it. So that's why I like throwing this jerkbait around the grass, is you know they're there, you just gotta kind of lure them out. Let's try over here. I'll just reel it in straight, see if they like that maybe. That's it. Oh, wow. How sick is that? Dude, he clobbered it. That's a little bit bigger one, honestly. Oh no, that was my PB. I lost him. Wow. Rest in peace, my personal best pickerel. So funny, man. I think honestly, oftentimes they wait to eat it right before it gets to the shore. So I'm like ripping it, and it's like right there. I can see the jerkbait, don't see the fish. Boom, jerkbait disappears. It reminds me a lot of fishing for tarpon. You know, they're just like tarpon. They just come out of the water and they just thrash. I think this is actually a little bit cooler than tarpon fishing, just like by a smidge. Alex's heart just broke because he's a tarpon angler. Oh, that's a little bit better one. That's a little bit better fish. I got a bend in the rod. This is a honker. Another, oh wow, dude, that's a lot better. Oh, kicking, just kicking. The spot is stacked full of pickerel. We're making our way up, making our way downtown, walking fast. What's the next line? No. Oh, look at that. rows of teeth on that guy. You do not want to lip these jimmies. Swim free! That little close-up of the teeth there, that is why you don't mess with these guys. Like, don't underestimate them. They're not the hardest fighting fish. They obviously aren't the hardest to catch, but one little false move, you can either get bit or that fish is putting a hook in your hand. The relative of that fish is the only fish that has ever put a hook very, very deep in my hand. So just don't underestimate the little pickies. Can we just call them pickies? Little pickies. It's like, for some reason, oddly fun. Like, I don't know why. It's a little addicting. Jeez! I knew it. Just got a knife. Oh my God, he swallowed it. Just swallowed it. Okay, so I think this is gonna be our last pickerel in this spot. We're gonna go find some more productive waters. Today is all about fishing a lot of stuff in a small amount of time. So while this creek is productive and it's full of these dudes, there's a lot more water that we can take advantage of in New Hampshire. So I bid farewell to you, little pikey, or little picky. There he goes. All right, let's keep moving. Let's go find some fresh stuff. Well, we are at spot number 53.5 right now. We've been fishing all over New Hampshire. We were up north, now we are down south, and I think we're gonna change up gears and fish some bigger water. It's still kind of backwoodsy, but it's like backwoods connected to, again, urbanscape. So same scenario, 2 rods, 1 little spinning, 1 little fly, and this time I'm bringing some more smallmouth here. We just need a brownfish just like you. Where are all the brownfish at, huh? She has absolutely no idea, as do I, so let's figure it out. Wow. Very trouty, very smallmouthy. Honestly, I have a ton of confidence in this spot. God, I would love to catch a big smallmouth from this setup. Come on, fish on. Fish on. Did he just come off? Or do I still have him? I think I still have it, whatever it is. Yeah, I do. What is it? Oh, no way, fall fish. Got a fall fish on a jerkbait. Oh man, these guys are so freaking weird. They're like the most aggressive form of creek chubs out there. They're kind of fun to catch. They can be also like kind of mistaken for trout. I think we were seeing fall fish earlier today and thinking they were trout, but they eat jerkbaits. Such an aggressive little fish, and they have huge mouths too. Probably pretty good bait too. Okay, he wanted to leave, so I let him back. Well, looking pretty good. That's what, how many species have we caught? Pickerel, perch, and fall fish, none of which the intended target. We set out today to catch trout and smallmouth and haven't done so yet. Keyword, yet. He hammered it. Yeah, these rocks are not nice. I got my blood pumping. Something big came up and gulped. I wonder what it was. Probably a 30-pound fall fish. They get pretty big. Oh wow, that's a bigger fish. That's a bigger fish. Oh my God, big smallie. Oh my God, big smallie, big smallie. Oh my gosh, nice smallmouth. Oh my gosh, dude, let's go. Come here, come here, come here. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Dude, he choked it. Woo! This may not seem like a big fish, but we have been in New Hampshire for the past like 3 days, racking our brains to figure out how we can get some decent bite. Not my largest smallmouth ever, but a quality one, and my first ever New Hampshire smallmouth. That means we've caught 3 separate New England species. Sorry, 4. Alex corrected me behind the camera. 4 separate New England species today. It's been wildly productive given the fact that we've been struggling a lot. Nice little smallie, dude. He crushed. He's a boom. Look how he ate that jerkbait too. Wow, really different looking fish too. Not the kind of smallmouth I'm used to catching. Super dark, very patternless. Just as aggressive though. That's an awesome, awesome success. There goes Mr. Brown Bass. We did it! We were after the brown fish today, whether it be a brown trout or smallmouth bass, and we found one. I still have high hopes of the fact that we could find a different species in here, but even if we don't, that smallmouth really ties together. I don't care how big they are. That's hype. On a little 6'6" rod. I want to show you guys this jerkbait I'm throwing too. We picked this up the other day. Its intended purpose was to catch trout, but it obviously is good for everything, and this is in a little brown trout color. The very small jerkbait. It's funny how far these things can go when you throw them in little creeks like this. Ultralight setup, 1,000 size reel, little baits, light fluorocarbon, getting it done. Let's get another. Wow, that was such a cool bite. It's like, that's what I mean, dude. Like, I know they can be I got another one. Another fish. Another, what is this? What do I have? What do I have? I got something different. Oh, something tried to eat my bait. Oh my God, dude, something tried to eat the bait, the fish I'm reeling in. Oh my God, it's a smallmouth. Like, if you slow it down on the GoPro, you will see that something tried to eat my smallmouth just then. I don't know what it was. It could have been like a big brown trout or another smallie, but I was reeling this little dude in and it got clapped. That's a little bit more, that's a colored out fish. Look at him, he's gorgeous. See, man? Second cast after, another brown bass. Dude, something big is in here. I'm telling you, I got chased down. That was craziness. I'll get back in there, see what happens. Such a legendary looking spot too. It's only fitting. Dude, that's what I mean, man. Like, I just have known small, if not, I got another one. I'm hooked up again. This one feels good. What do we have? This one feels good. Oh, another good smallmouth, dude. Yes, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, don't come off. Dude, this one might be as big as the last one. Maybe a little bit bigger. Oh boy. Nice smallie, nice smallie. Epic. Oh, come here. Yes. Wow. It is the season for brown fish, man. I love it. Leaves are falling. Everything is completely turned in New England. It's getting cold. The leaves are fully colored out. And these little brown dudes are thriving, just thriving. When you match the gear to the size, they can be seriously one of the best fights you can get up here. Other than, of course, you know, trout and some other species, but that's it, man. That's just such an epic bite. See ya. Yes, yes! I'm so pumped right now. That's a fish. On the drop. On the drop with the Ned. So sick. A little smallmouth, I think. What is this? A little smallie. Yep. Sheesh. He ate it as soon as it hit the water. The Nedley is deadly. Look at that. Little mooncake Rattlin Ned. That was really instant. Unreal. Get back in it. Oh, another one. Like next cast after, another fish. There's a lot of fish down here. Another one. Oh my God, that was a bigger one. That was a much, much, much bigger one. My heart is pounding. My heart's pounding. There's some good fish down here, I think. If we can get one over like 2 pounds, I'll be really pumped. They're like in the current. They do not care that it's fast moving. All that bait down there is getting churned up. Good one, good one. Oh no! He came off, that was a good fish. How did I lose that fish? No. I lost my freaking Nedley too. Bit it right off. Jesus. I let him really swallow it. I don't know how he did not get hooked. Jeez, man. Struggle. Oh, there's one. Smaller one. Of course, I land the small ones. Those guys are easy. Big ones are a little more difficult. All right, buddy. Go tell your mama to eat. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. A lot better. A lot better. Oh man, 6-point drag. Oh yeah, that's a good smallie. Definitely the biggest one of the day. He's got some shoulders. Yes, come here, come here, come here. Oh yeah, come here, come here, come here, guy. Yes, dude, that's it, man. That is the quality bass we were after all day. I think we dropped in at what, like 5 different creeks. We fished a lot of water. Of course, not all of it makes a cut, but this one sure is. That is a freaking nice one. On ultralight setup, you really can't beat it. That one probably goes about 1.25 pounds, but man, is it just intense, super intense. This is probably gonna be our last one of the day. We're gonna close it up and head out of New Hampshire. The New England Send is coming to and close, but it is not over. We got some really cool videos we're gonna film for you guys down the pipeline. And then after that, it's back to Texas, which isn't really a bad thing because it's gonna get really cold here up north in a few days, but check her out. Just soak this in while you can because this will probably be the last brown bass you see on my channel for quite some time. Wow, what a gorgeous fish. And back she goes. Whew. Well guys, I would say that is huge. Mission success. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. New Hampshire's dope. I think we just hit it kind of the wrong time. Got a transitional period. It can be kind of difficult and tricky to catch fish, but we got her done. I'm Peace and Not Sign out. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. The button is somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but just click it, hit it, and thank you in advance. I'm Peace and Not signing out. I'll catch you guys later. And as always, folks, keep fishing. Never stop.